Okay, we are live. Um, so today I'm going to be, I already kind of started, but I'm going to be making a rig for you guys to use because I was in a Discord chat and a lot of people were telling me that they just straight up didn't know like what rigs to use, or they were asking me, Splash, like, what rigs do you use, or can you send me a rig, and, all this extra stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, there's so many rigs out there already that you can already use. So the fact that I'm still getting asked for like rigs and such is kind of crazy. But I do realize it's mostly the new people asking me this type of stuff, not like vets or even anyone who's started already animating. But I already plan on doing a tutorial series, and that's going to be up very soon. I'm gonna get that up hopefully by Friday, so I can't wait for that. But I'm just going to make a rig for you guys in the meantime, so when I actually do get that tutorial up, you'll have the rig. And bonus if anyone is watching this stream, because I'm going to release the download for it at the end of this stream. I'm gonna go up there and upload and everything, and it's gonna be in this stream's video description. But even if you miss it, doesn't matter, because there'll be a whole video for it. So what I'm going to start off with is this auto rigger here. And yes, I'm using an auto rigger because I already worked on the actual rig. We work smarter here, not harder. And the reason I'm using an auto rigger is because it's going to have some features that's just going to make animating whole lot easier. And I see this all the time with rigs. They're missing a lot of key features that I personally use on a day-to-day as an animator, and I want you guys to actually have those features for yourselves. So, and I don't see it in any of the public rigs as well. There's some really good public rigs out there, but a lot of them lack these features. So that's what I'm offering today for my value to the community. And yeah, let's just get started. It's really nothing crazy. Let me get some background music in here because I hate working in silence. It's absolutely abysmal. So what I'm going to do is, here I have, as you can see, I have this auto rigger, which has created some nice bones here. You can see it even has hands, which I do not need, but I'm going to set it up so it works as well as possible. So we're gonna move this back here, and you see we have a foot controller here. I'm just gonna kind of like do this, and this is Auto Rig Pro, I believe. It was free for a while. I'm not sure if it's still free, but even if it's not, you should still be able to use this. Let me actually check. Oh, it's not free anymore. Whoa. Okay, that's crazy. Oh dang. Okay, well, I'm still gonna go ahead with this because you can still use this rig. I just expected it to be free, but even if it's not free, the music was like overshadowing me. But even if it's not free, you can still use this rig, so it's not gonna be an issue. You just won't have like probably all the controls for like IK/FK switching, which is the main thing I wanted to offer in this rig. So I guess it is somewhat paid, but the rig itself will be free. So yeah, sorry about that in advance. I should have did a little more research on that. I thought it was free, but yeah, I would give you guys it, but I don't want to get in trouble. So we're gonna come here, about there-ish. You can see it has a slight bend in it, which is okay. I just don't want it bending a lot. There we go. We should almost be good. Just kind of move this, and the hands, even though like that, somewhere in the middle. There. Okay. All right. As you can see, for the spine, we have like a neck, a head. Like, we don't need a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna move the neck like there or something, but the head has to come in the middle as well as possible. Dang, that was loud. Yeah, just kind of to the top. Doesn't need to be perfect, but I want the base to be like there. Now you have this tiny neck bone that you can barely see, but it's okay. All right, almost done. They're actually pretty much facing the direction I want. I'm gonna adjust the tilts or roll here. It should be just 90, straight up 90. this one as well. It's not 90, which is kind of irritating me. All of these should just be 90. I want them to be straight. And then, yeah, we should pretty much be good to go. Alright, now that we have the base of this, and by the way, so how this is gonna work, and they've done this with R6 as well, is that I have underneath here this rig, which is actually controlling the character already, and I've set this up just using the basic Roblox Studio Blender plugin. I'm actually not gonna showcase how to use that in this one, but yeah, it just sets up this rig for you really easy peasy, and I've already set up IKs and stuff, but we're actually gonna delete those for later, I believe. But anyways, yeah, so that's basically what I've done, and I'm gonna show you how to connect this rig to that rig, because we don't want this rig to actually deform anything at all. But yeah, so probably what I'm gonna go for is, doesn't even have deform on it yet, so I'm gonna go over to my auto rig. Yeah, it's definitely paid. Auto rig pro. I'm gonna press match to rig, and I don't know if it's gonna scale it right. Yeah, okay. Seems kind of, I think it kind of messed up because I should be able to oh no, it's just hidden. Okay. So as you can see, we have the little arm controllers here. It has a wrist controller, all that good stuff, right? And a hip controller, normal controller. But what I really like here is the IK/FK switch, which I don't believe I can even access here. Yeah, if you select the rig, yeah. So this is really what I want, but yeah, if you guys want to grab Auto Rig Pro, $25 for the light version, which is gonna have literally everything you pretty much need. All the other stuff isn't really that necessary for me. I think I have the full version, but it's really not all that. So what we're gonna do is bring over this whoa, what the hell just happened to the torso? We're gonna bring this over to this rig, and if I go into edit mode, you can kind of see, and over here actually you can see where it says like deform and such. You can see the deform bones that it's using here. Honestly, none of that really matters to me. I just want to use these bones and in conjunction with these ones. So I'm gonna grab this shop guy, right? And what we're gonna do is go over to impose mode. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna add some constraints to mimic the other bones. So there's a few ways to do this. I'm trying to think of the best way. I could either do a child of, which may result in some glitchiness, or I can do a copy transform, but I don't want the transforms to like, I don't want it to like really mess up. I don't really know how else to explain it. So I'm gonna select this, and you can see it like breaks, you know. The best way I think is like maybe pose, or like pose with parent, yeah. And I'm not sure if that's gonna work. It's not, okay. Oh, I didn't even select it. Jesus Christ. Okay. We'll see. But if not, then I'll just use a child of, which is just good. But I'm gonna select this bone right here, and it has a name. You can see it's IK or whatever. And honestly, that's not even the one I want because that's gonna mess it up. If I go to main here, it should say shoulder IK. No. We go to deform bones, twist, offset, arm stretch. Yo, honestly, this is a good question because I'm not even sure. A reference bone or the main? Common sense would tell me to use the main. So let's try the main first. Even though I don't know if that's right, but we're gonna try it. You can see it kind of moves it. And before original or after original, one of these should do it. I think it's after. Local space with parent and then pose space. Not sure if this is gonna work. Let's try it out. Yeah, it's not following it. Look at your looks special parent. If it's not, it might be before original world space, maybe. If not, no. Okay, well, I'm not sure if that one's gonna work. Instead, let's try something else because I'm not even sure if this is actually moving with it. I'm gonna try shop guy. Oops, wrong rig. Let's reset this rig again. Maybe just this one. No, because I definitely need now that I'm thinking of it, I think it is deformed because I need it to follow like these bones, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna come here, left, and then set the inverse. It should be good now. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Definitely. So it works somewhat, right? It doesn't bend or anything yet, but the bigger problem is like how it kind of like glitches out when it gets to like a certain point. But let's do the other one first really quickly because it still should be. I think child of is okay. It's just gonna have some issues in the future, I imagine, but for now we should be okay. Just for testing purposes. And then the main, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and just wing it and say screw it and just use this one instead. And yeah, okay, that didn't work. So yeah, okay, I guess I had it at least somewhat right. I don't think twist offset is the right one. This is the twist offset. We want the IK arm. So let's go back to deform. Again, that's the twist offset. Is the hand, shoulder, forearm, arm. Maybe it's the arm because I'm not even sure. What's in the secondary? Nothing. And then our reference bones. Not 100% sure, but we can try that one. Set the inverse. A little better. A little. We'll come here to this one and child of, what's it called? Hopefully I can get this right the first time. Even if not, I'll just do it off camera. I think we're going deform. Forearm. I don't even want to say forearm because I feel like it's the that's the twist offset. That's the stretch. This is getting to the lower arm, I imagine, like here, because I want it to bend, obviously. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be this one. Okay. Well, it's definitely bending. Yeah, you can see it's bending here. Just in its own way, in its own unique way. If I do it back here, it kind of just breaks it entirely. Come up here, it doesn't. So, alright. We see these bones as well as, so it's kind of lined up. What I'm thinking about doing is perhaps having the, because definitely following this one, which is what I want. Because you can see it's bending here. Yeah. Alright. Just doesn't follow the axis too well. We don't need the scale. We do actually need the location. No, I think we can make the location. I don't want it to only rotate. Or maybe not actually, because the location might have been what was messing it up. Okay. See, we have some other issues going on. It's the forearm twist. Don't need that one. Just this one. see it's kind of disconnecting. So now I'm starting to think maybe a child of isn't the best one to do for this. But let's experiment a bit. I might not get it in this stream, so this is kind of me messing around, but I just wanted to stream it just anyway.
Man!
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to play that. I had another tab open. Let's see. Okay. I need some water as well. I might go AFK for a second. Let's do this. So let's stop looking at the deform for a second and just look at the main, which doesn't really show us too much. Let's try the deform and the reference, which also hasn't changed. The internal. So okay, so deform is definitely the one that we're gonna be using, and I think it would be smart to copy this one's rotation because it's already copying the location of the other one, and I'm probably not going to want to break the arm in most cases. So let's just copy the rotation only. This might kind of come back to bite me in the future, but I think it's not that bad. You see it's doing way better now. Go over here, check it out. Obviously the arm is broken, but we have something way better now, so yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, could you imagine if we're like moving the arm and stuff? Like, yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, not bad. So for the arm, since it's just flipped like this, that's telling me that not that one, my bad, this one, it might be before original, after original, probably not. I don't want to do offset, that's legacy. Let's try post space, most likely not. I forget what the order is for this stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Just switch between them, try to find one. And I don't want to flip the axes because that's gonna kind of mess things up. If it's copying the rotation and it completely flipped it that way, that's telling me either, and I'm not sure, I've never actually tried what I'm about to do right now. But let's try it, and actually it's probably not gonna work because it comes into a different play, but order, that doesn't even matter right now. I'm thinking it's something over here. So it's not before original. Maybe add. I don't want to deform the actual arm too much right now because that's gonna mess stuff up. I even asked my rigger for help. Because I'm not perfect, guys. I gotta to object. Bone shop. That'd be so funny. Yeah, that'd be so funny. Yeah, probably not. None of that. It's not gonna be custom. It's still gonna be world. I imagine world with pose local. That way it actually kind of like stays as close as it can to the character, which I mean it seems to do fine. It's just the rotation aspect of it. And let's see, because you can't edit the rotation once we put that constraint on it. I mean, can we? No, definitely not. But I imagine dang, I'm actually not sure. I imagine since it's bending this way, inversing it's not gonna help. for none of these are probably gonna help. I could do local, and then yeah, because it copies the rotation, I don't have any more control unless I imagine I go to like legacy or something. Do I have a legacy? Yeah, offset for legacy, which might kind of work-ish. But then we're gonna have, it's gonna be like really busted. Yeah, it's gonna be really busted. But I mean, it gives us control, so like I could technically, I could just like straighten it out myself and just like eyeball it. I don't know how practical that is in the actual, you know what I mean? It's just not worth it in a practical situation. So replace is most likely the move. And I think world space and pose space, because custom space kind of gets a little weird. You know what I mean? But I'm not sure. Let me ask my rigger, because let me ask my rigger. Because combining them is a different story. Let's see. Rotates. Okay, I have a few ideas on how to fix this. I'm gonna try them. I just asked my rigger. Maybe he can help me out. But one idea is to go into here and then give it the roll, and I don't know, let's do like 90. See if that changes anything. Changed absolutely nothing. Okay, or maybe I just rolled it too much. Also changed absolutely nothing. Okay. All right, and since it's copy, I don't want to like lower its influence. That's gonna butcher things. Let's see. No, none of those. I definitely want it to be a bone constraint. I don't think the rotation order is gonna really make a difference, because that's not how it works. Only thing I can think of left is to really like invert it, but I'm not like, maybe on, but I don't think inverting it is gonna. Oh no, it definitely flips the direction. I'm not sure what direction this would be. It might be Z. Okay, well that's a little closer to what I want. Let's do put local post or local with parent. Okay, just completely flipped it, I imagine, because it's not, now it's not, yeah. Oh! I think I fixed it. Oh, almost. Nah, that was close though. Definitely was close. Almost, because it's starting to bend now, but it's like, yeah, it's not as prominent as it should be. That could be for a few different reasons. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's undo it real quick. Yeah, even further. take a video really quickly. Show my rigger this crap. Even if I don't, honestly now, because I found out that this plugin is actually paid, I might just use the normal rigger. But the only reason I don't actually use it is because like it doesn't come with this IK/FK switch. Like I could use a human rig, right? But if I go over to tools, like it just doesn't have the switching in it. It's just, yeah, it's not even. Cause like, let's say we generate a rig, or maybe it does. Honestly, maybe it does. I'm not even sure. Let's try it really quickly. Okay, I don't know why the hell it did it like that. Okay. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, it does. Okay. I didn't know Rigify was built like that. My bad. My fault. Had a lot of damn bones, though. Oh, it does. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, screw this. We're going to the other one. Like, I like this one. I like the one I'm using a lot. I'll save it. We'll save it. In a document. So I'm just gonna name it like rig testing or something. I don't know. And let's name this like auto rig pro rig test. I don't know. Something like that. And then yeah, because I didn't know it was good at like that. I didn't know it was built like that. So I'm gonna use that one instead. Only because like I want this to work for people free, and Rigify is definitely free. So let's go basic. Hopefully the basic. Let me actually double check before I do anything else. Make sure that this basic version still has those features. It does. IK and then FK for the arms. Switch, yeah. Just roots. All this good stuff, man. So yeah, okay, that's what we're going with. So let's do it. Rigify basic human, and then I'll go here. You guys are in luck, because honestly now you don't have to pay a cent, because imagine having to pay for this stuff. That thing is like $20, and I know a lot of you guys are broke, but can mirror it. I don't know why that wasn't on. I don't want to break it, but let's try. So what I'm gonna do is just, this is shoulders, right? Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is take the shoulders on one side, put that like this ish, there-ish, like right where his kind of titty would be, and then oops, and then put this one. And you know what I did last time? I didn't fully align it. I don't think it's that deep, but I wanted to rotate where I actually wanted to rotate, so I'm gonna damn near line that bone up with it. Put it like right here, wrist to the bottom, and there we go. And of course, you guys know my pet peeve is how these bones like want to like twerk and go every other direction besides straight, so I'm gonna, okay, that's way better. I know it's not literally perfect, but like I need it to bend. Okay, so maybe like just, I don't know, tilt it up slightly, and then yeah, and this is the wrist, so I don't really think it matters all too much. We do want that wrist to start where the other one does though, so like wherever that is, like right there. Yeah. Okay. For the life of me, I don't know why Roblox made their rigs. Not even, I don't know how they made their rigs do this. Like why it's broken. Like it actually makes me mad. I'm convinced there's no actual like, there's no actual tech benefit for it. Like they just did it just to make me mad, man. Just did it just to piss me off. But all right. We've been chilling at 0 viewers for quite a while, and honestly, I've never felt better. Never felt better. I still got a lot to do today, but let's hide this one for a second. We have a pelvis here. Oops, I'm in the wrong mode. Put that there. We have all these spine bones, but I'm not gonna lie, none of them really matter like that except two. Wait, why do we have so many? Where's the head at? What? It's a rigify rig. Yeah, let me just, yeah, let's just work with it for now. That's a lot. I imagine this is where the, I don't even know, like, why is it called, it's stupid how this is called spine, but I promise you it's not the spine. It's probably like the head or something, and we don't need all this for it. But all right, let's just play with it, right? Let's just say this was actually the spine. I'm gonna treat it like it was a bending Roblox character, right? Something like that. And technically this is what we should, something like this, even lower, I'm not gonna lie, like that. Okay, let's do the legs. Yeah, Auto Rig Pro is better, but yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully my rigger can help me. More or less. I don't know why the knees are so low. Something like that. Okay. The arms, yeah, that's fine. Even though I personally don't want the freaking arms there, but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna come over to Rigify here, generate the rig. And if we come here, we can see like what I've done for the scaling. Apply it to this one, so it's actually like the same size. And then also throw the viewport visibility in front so we can actually see it. Okay, so we have a cluster mess of a rig, but here's the head, which seems to rotate. Yeah, right in the middle. Okay, I don't know why they named it spine. It's not part of the spine if it's the head, like, bro. But yeah. Okay, I see some issues here. When I'm bending it, it's going the other way. And that's because it's too straight. Okay, that's my fault. Just add a slight curve to it. And let's generate it one more time. There we go. Hopefully the legs don't do that. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. So now none of these other ones really matter, so I'm honestly gonna hide them for later. But let's try getting this connected. So as you can see, we have hella bone collections, man. Honestly, we just want the deform. That's the only one we actually care about here. Or the original, but I don't think that changes. Cause like, let's like bend it. Yeah, you can see the deform. Oh no, they all change. Oh my god. Yeah, because deform has too many bones. So let's do the original, and we'll roll with that. So let's go original. pretty much lined up almost to a T, guys. So what I'm gonna do is select these guys, right? And no, my bad, not even that. What we want is the Jesus Christ. Okay. So here's the meta rig, whatever that means, and then we have our actual rig. So you know what? I might ask ChatGPT, because honestly, Chat be doing its thing. I'm not even sure if I explained that good, but we're gonna try here anyway. So we're gonna do child of once more. I don't think child of is the right option, but we're gonna try. We have this one, which is the upper arm. I'm not sure if this is gonna work either, but let's try it out. Oh, yeah, it's already broken. You can see it twisting. And then I might have to get like a maybe copy rotation isn't what I need. Maybe a child of is what I need. Oops. Wait. Yeah. For some reason it won't let me select it. Yeah. Let's see if this is what we need. I'm not sure if it is, because copy rotation is definitely... Actually, I think this is going to break. I'm like kind of 99% sure this is going to break. But go to the meta rig here. Where'd the original... Wait, where'd our... Wait, what the hell? It's definitely not going to work. But, what happened to it? There it is. I'm like, dude, we might have to rename this like main rig control or something. Cause I lost it and that was scary. Okay. It didn't even follow the original one. I messed up. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, kinda. Kinda. We don't want scales though. We don't need location either. It's just rotation. I imagine. Okay. For this one, main rig control. And then we go original. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Oops. Okay. Not bad. Definitely getting somewhere. Okay. So when it comes to this, I imagine we'd need to let's get rid of that real quick. Let's just try the rotation copy because and I gotta start remembering these bone names. In fact, we have all these bones and such when all I really need is I don't even need the root, dude. I just need the original and the left arm for now. Yeah. Okay. Ish type. I think it's like that type. Okay, this stream is kind of dead, so I think I'm gonna clock out here. But this was fun to do. If you guys do have any questions or literally anything, just be sure to let me know.